Following persistent misunderstandings over management of Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary, Uganda Wildlife Authority (UWA) has effective Tuesday closed the sanctuary and taken over full control. Uganda Wildlife Authority Public Relations Officer Bashir Hanji says this has been done in order to secure the life of the rhinos at the sanctuary.
This is a phased approach. We started by mediating the two parties. When we realized that the conflicts were persistent, we went in and secured the rhinos first. Now we realize that still the conflicts are persistent. We have taken over, we are in full control, we have closed the sanctuary. It's not accessible.
Recent and past efforts to mediate between the warring parties, including President Museveni's intervention, bore no positive outcome.
Now, these two have had issues. The landowner at some point was complaining that he's denied access to his land. And at some point, the landowner felt that the people who are managing the rhinos, they had put up other facilities which were not part of the initial agreement. Now, as a result of these disagreements, even the president got involved in the discussions between the two parties. But every time the two parties sit on the table, what they agreed on, when they go back, you hear this one are choosing the other of going against the agreed position.
All business at the sanctuary, including tourist visits, has been closed until further notice.
We have suspended all business activities in the sanctuary until further notice.
Mr. Bashir says that if the parties fail to come to a mutual agreement, the government will consider introducing the rhinos into the wild.
Now, what next? The next thing is to plan to take the rhinos into the wild in one of the parks. That's the direction we should be taking. That is if these parties don't reach an agreement.
Our efforts to speak to both Rhino Fund Uganda and wildlife ranchers, the two parties in the sanctuary storm, were futile as both failed to respond to our repeated calls. At the time of its closure, Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary had 33 rhinos, something conservationists say is one of the most successful breeding projects on the continent. Jane Yuramcha reporting for